then we need like Avec as well, and then all the girls will want to come over.
Oh yeah.
And let's get on to Cypher versus Pavel here on Arow. We'll come on Cypher off the start in this best of 3.
Oh, and there's a direct rocket to start the game with.
Can he hit the same rails that he was hitting on Winter? That's a yes. That's definitely a yes.
Impressive.
Ouch.
And speaking of Winter Particle, he forfeits all of his games.
Oh, what?
I think he lost 2 more games and he decided he wasn't going to try it anymore. Unfortunate, after a bit disappointing as well after group stage 1 results.
Oh, that's a big shame, to be honest. But it's pretty tough groups this week. It's really tough groups. Did 7 play NZT?
I think they might be playing now.
Okay. Oh my...
Oh,
what? These
the
grenades?
Did 300 damage onto Cypher. And Pavel just got in control after only losing 1 frag thanks to the ridiculous damage output from Cypher. Like Pavel's out of control plays, it's ridiculous. His defensive play is just insane.
15 health left, Cypher. Oh, he's gonna get the green armor. Can he get this kill? Pavel, you need to hit one rail. Oh, he can't get it though. He's got his back turned through the teleporter. Pavel, Cypher wasn't expecting it to be such a risk then. Can Pavel get on red?
Yeah, he does. And Cypher's completely outstacked and he gets
Finally.
rail. 20 seconds for the other 3 up though. Cypher could, if he wants, be very aggressive now, even die 1 or 2 times just to make sure he tries to get control back. But Pavel not allowing that, already getting position on the red and trying to take advantage of every single move, every single misstep that Cypher might do to do a lot of rail damage. Cypher's gonna get position on the red if he decides to go, but the mag is up as well. 1 rail would kill each of them.
Oh my god. More sick angles from Cypher. Alright, Pavel's not railable right now. A long last for him. Oh, this is some good rockets though, and Cypher's struggling to move. He actually rocket jumps up. Oh,
and there's a direct and the second one to finish that up.
Jump up though from... oh my god, Cypher gets knocked off the red! Amazing! Oh, dude, this is constantly back and forth. Pavel, move forward, you've got to claim this mega! You can pick it up, good timing.
And Cypher does miss the rail that he keeps landing more.
You had to be scared for Pavel though.
Yeah.
I really thought Cypher was going to get
rail that Cypher's been hitting, I definitely thought that was going to be another hit.
Where's up? Pavel trying to bait him in. Oh, he spots him though, and bait not gonna work. LG takes him down to 3
points of L. If that was land, Pavel would be dead probably.
Oh!
Oh, the rail.
Brilliant. Times again the rocket. He tries to back off, but does not have enough time. Cypher though in a precarious position. Mega's up. Red is up. Yellow is up.
Does have the rail though, making it a big risk for Pavel. And he lands 2 in a row. Ties up the game, and that's gonna be red and the spawn track for Cypher. Bringing the game to Portugal again.
You wish.
No.
I don't think you want Cypher to be a Portuguese player, because then he'd be better than you.
Yeah, and I already have someone who's better than me in QL rank, so I don't need someone else.
I feel your pain, bro.
Yeah.
Cypher's weak though. Rail could kill him, however, I don't think Pavel's been gifted one of those weapons yet. But he's actually got stack advantage, and he's gonna make it over to the mega. Pavel wants to kill before he actually goes to get that blue bubble, but I think he's gonna have to cut his losses and just hoover up damn items.
Cypher is so outstacked right now. Doesn't have a single bit of armor, and Pavel's on 200, 150. Cypher did still get the red, but really can't do any damage after that.
Awesome rockets.
And that red still is only going to be worth anything if Cypher manages to turn this into a favorable fight for him. And it seems like he is doing so. He did a lot of damage to Pavel. And there's a bit more. Can he do enough damage so that he denies the red from the mega from Pavel?
Rocket Cypher!
God.
This is Pavel pinball.
Pavel was 200, 150 30 seconds ago. Cypher, he just stole the red and let in every single rocket.
Pavel's going to be gutted from that because he was on his way to tying the game up.
Like honestly, Cypher was on 40 points of health versus 200, 150 Pavel. And Pavel does the same to Cypher.
You can't write this stuff.
If you do, you're clinically insane.
Oh, Pavel, he really needs to get that exit damage onto Cypher. He finds the rail though, and we've got a yellow up. Can Pavel push him away from this? He picks up the item. Cypher eventually hits the rockets, but Pavel reigns supreme. It's all sevens all over the place. A pity the Frenchman isn't here to witness this with us. It would be a beautiful day. Oh, Pavel getting onto the red. This is going to be horrible. Oh, he takes a risk.
But the reflex from Cypher, way too quick. And
Little
Pavel, that's going to be another frag for the Belarus. And a good attempt. I mean, one grenade could have turned that around. Doesn't. Oh my god, stop hitting everything for once.
Pavel's got a lot of work to do right now. But I was thinking that before, but I didn't have the chance to say it because the damage he did was just so effective.
He managed to actually get the red. This could be a great play from Pavel. I can't believe he's actually going to take it. And he got Cypher on 8 points. How is this even possible?
Oh my god, though. Cypher's...
If you do this kind of stuff in Canada, you can go to prison, you know.
There's a long time up for the items, so it's going to be a hard road for one of them, and but maybe even both of them over here. Both the rails miss. That's not normal, and Cypher follows up.
Can Pavel get here?
Cypher tried to get away. If he just hung around there, he would have actually stolen the red.
Yeah, he would have stolen the red and died, which would have been good enough, actually.
The amount of focus Pavel's having to put into dodge at the moment is really, it's off the charts.
6 points of health by Cypher. Okay, finally goes down.
This is really good for Pavel at the moment.
Oh, Pavel's beginning to frag.
He can't miss these rails though. He's jumping up. He wants to get the kill. We got air rockets from Cypher.
The damage from Cypher. There's red gonna be up. Can Cypher do damage in here? He's going very aggressive. One rail, one more to kill Pavel. Can he land it? I'm pretty sure he will.
So Pavel's so damn scared. Oh my god, he's going to survive even.
Mega up in 4 seconds, and Pavel, he just cannot be getting this mega.
Oh, the dodge is so good though from Pavel. Oh, there's through the teleporter. He chased him, and Pavel thought that was the last thing he would do. Pavel, direct rockets. He can't get them to work.
Direct rockets and air rockets that Cypher landed.
Dude, I don't know. I can't count to that
like, honestly,
large number.
He managed to hit 30 rockets, and he has 2,000 damage. That tells that a lot of them were direct. And Pavel's making that comeback happen, despite everything that Cypher's throwing at him.
I wish there was a stat that we could see, like how. Oh my god, that how many rockets were direct and how many weren't. These are ideas we need to feed to Syncera. Pavel's really on the brink of being able to do this. Taking away Arow from Cypher would be a huge win.
He knows that Pavel is really low right now and really nervous as well. 1 point of health for the Russian. He's going to go down.
He actually spawns next to the yellow.
Yeah,
Cypher.
he has a very good chance of getting one of the major items as they are spawning in the same time. Can Pavel give it one?
What the hell did he do just then?
I don't know.
He needs to get some other guns. I don't think he actually got the rail.
No, only has the rockets and only one more rocket left now. That's it.
Rail. Oh, he can't hit it, and he's going to be so damn weak. Cypher just has to hit one of these rails. Surely he can shut down this comeback for good. There's chasing with the LG up to the top. There it is, 15 to 11.
Good game for Pavel, I think.
I don't want to say anything. Okay. Now I feel a little bit more safe in that. This isn't like 7 versus Cypher or something, where you're just not quite sure.
Impressive. And Cypher's aim with the railgun has been ridiculous. And with the rockets. And with everything, really.
GG. He's going to forfeit the last 20 seconds, and Cypher's going to put himself on match point against his hardest contestant in the group. Right, we can... Ooh, I'm going to put the wrong score on. There we go. Cypher's got 1. Pavel only hitting actually 26% of the rails. I felt like he was hitting a lot more, because sometimes he was going mad clutch.
Oh, and Shikara said he noted what we said about the direct rockets.
Awesome. Well, it's just the thing, the little sort of spectator features that just enhance it. You know, they in CS:GO, Valve has made a lot of improvements there. I think we can basically steal a lot of ideas from
Yeah, especially for
CS:GO,
because everyone's a stats freak in Quake.
and like in pretty much all games, dude.
I'm a big stat freak. Like
in
I keep,
Dota and CS
when I'm
and
playing,
StarCraft, they freaking love the stats.
I'm always like pressing the scoreboard, especially the accuracy bind.
Yeah. I find it really distracting. I had to unbind the accuracy bind because I was looking at that more than I was actually playing the game. So I'd be like in the middle of a fight, well, 5s are up. Let me just look at the accuracy meter whilst I wait for Mega, and then I'll do it and I'll just get charged or something, and humiliation would ensue. Yeah, 56 rail shots, 50% accuracy from Cypher in that last game. It was if Pavel hit like 10% more rail, the game would have been even closer. It would have been crazy. We're getting on to Lost World, though, another map that both of these players are extremely strong at. Let's get in game and see what they're made of. I'm on Pavel off the start. Are we going to get the cess? Pavel wants the rockets himself. He doesn't want to go and have to find them later on. Oh, good blockage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be red for the Russian.
Rocket jump.
He does. And Cypher's going to have to waste his last rocket to rocket jump as well. But Pavel does have the weapon and the stack advantage. However, he doesn't have the position, and he's wasting everything by having to rocket jump twice the same place. Let's get the
It's
yellow
okay
though.
though. It's like it's not gone
Cypher
horribly
only
wrong.
has a rocket, and he's not. Well, he wasn't really doing much up until that rocket landed, but he's still going to be giving the first frag to Pavel.
There's the Mega, so Pavel's going to be okay. Cypher just wanted to make sure he had exact timing of it, and also chip away at Pavel a little. Ooh, that was actually slightly painful.
This is a position that Cypher really likes. When someone's in the top yellow and he's just in the floor, you can really do a lot of damage in there.
They're going to meet each other? Cypher might have backed off a bit. Where the hell's he hiding? He's probably left over to the other side of the map already. We got red. Drop down. Pavel is starting to get a little bit freaked out right now. Where's Cypher gone? What's he doing? He hears him up above him, but he's still going to get Mega. That was a really aggressive jump.
Again, Cypher really smartly did 150 damage, backed off, not giving Pavel any chance to reply, but suddenly Pavel finds a direct rocket on Cypher, knows that he can be aggressive once again. Really good.
This is nice from Pavel.
In there. Cypher does land one direct shotgun blast. It's ridiculous, it was direct.
Pavel's kind of like trumping his performance on Aero Walk. I'm really loving the start that we're seeing from him here. Cypher's going to run away. He does not want to get in Pavel's face right now. And Pavel, he can get himself the other yellow if he wants, but red being his next port of call. Oh, there we go. Maybe even a rocket jump over. Yeah, there we go. And get the other yellow, and then maybe start preparing for the next Mega. Or if he actually gets the other yellow as well, that would be crazy. Stop in a second. Cypher is able to pick it up. A little bit of damage at the end. Pavel gets... I think he did about 10 damage then.
Yeah, and Pavel and Cypher did a lot. Like, the stacks are pretty much even. Cypher could attack at the next Mega. He didn't. Is he gonna let the red go? Yep, he will. I mean, Cypher only has the plasma, so it's totally understandable. He needs to get those weapons before. And Cypher is now trying to be a ninja, so if Pavel missteps once, he could be that. So this is where Cypher really starts to play his best game.
Yeah, he excels here.
Pavel knows that Cypher doesn't have the rocket launcher or the LG. That's why he's trying to cut Cypher off. Cypher does make a move onto the Mega. It's going to be up in 8 seconds. Pavel charges in.
Pavel doesn't need the frag though. He just needs to make sure that Cypher stays sturm, and well, even better, the score's extended. He's still got control. Pavel looking brilliant.
Didn't miss out on the Mega or the red, but now he's going to be letting Cypher get the LG. A rocket jump up now could be very good, just to make sure Cypher doesn't get any more stack. That was brilliant. Cypher goes away with 3 points of health.
3, wow. That 50 health bubble should have been taken though. Oh, he's still waiting over there. Nice little sneaky play from Pavel. Can he get himself a 5th frag? Cypher's getting decimated. And this is a map that Cypher is really strong at.
Yeah, like he's trying to go invisible, but Pavel just catching him off guard, and Cypher now decides to turn it around. Then now he's going to be more aggressive. Can he actually do the damage? He did a lot of damage, and Mega and Red only up in 15 seconds. Cypher could go aggressive once again. Pavel could find him at the top corridor right now.
Pavel might wait.
Cypher, and he goes aggressive, and he actually works. He lands everything. Gets a frag. There's going to be Red for the Bell Rush, and Tsunade decides to drop for it, unless Pavel lands the rocket.
Cypher finds a way to drop onto the red in the end. Hasn't taken any damage on the exit. He's still fine. That's just a scratch of the armor. Cypher might have control right now, which is finally good news for him as we reach the halfway point. But this is a big lead. I'm worried for Cypher because this is a huge lead for Pavel to have.
Yeah, this is way too comfortable for him. Especially now that he's going to be able to be getting this red for free. Cypher hears it. So he's going to be getting the rocket launcher event. He doesn't get it just yet. He wants to go aggressive, and can he actually get the frag?
Oh, wow.
No. Pavel's rockets were just way too good for Cypher's attack in there.
I'm so impressed with Pavel at the moment. I feel like I'm returning back to my old fanboyism for him in the Zotac age.
It's a good time to be
a
fanboy. Well,
not anymore.
Not anymore. So in the spawn frag,
Cypher's weak after that.
He has the red up as well, but Pavel's probably going to be stealing it. Yep, he just stole the red away. How much damage can Cypher do?
How much damage can Pavel do, man, with this shotgun at mid-range? He's not too bad, if I'm honest.
No, not too bad. And Cypher, he cannot actually go into a fight, because Cypher doesn't have any rocket ammunition left. And going to the LG on close corridors against the shotgun, not really the best thing. There's going to be Mega up. Is Pavel going to attack? He is. He doesn't want to let it go. He's not ready to forfeit the control to Cypher just yet. And I really like the move that Pavel is doing.
I mean, it's a question of just running down the clock a little bit as well as managing Cypher's stack a bit. I think Pavel can start putting priorities into survival rather than, you know, forced aggression. But no, he's going into mid. This is forced aggression, and Cypher's actually succumbing to the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, really fast reactions from Pavel. That Cypher wasn't expecting to have the LG out so fast, and look at those rockets.
Why did Cypher go searching? He could have had the Mega and then rocket jumped away, but he decided to look for some extra damage, and now Pavel's re-extending this lead. This is almost GG at this point.
Correct. I would say it's pretty much GG.
Stolko Breda.
That's probably I hoe you bread.
Nadoello. If you got a translation in chat, I would love to hear it. But Pavel is going to bring us to a tiebreaker with Cypher in the 125 FPS April League secondary group stage. Oh man, today the games have been so much better than I thought they would be. Not that I thought they'd be bad, but like I was looking at the other groups going, okay, those are the groups I want to look out for. This will be fun today, but this won't be as fun as it actually is turning out to be. Holy crap, man. I'm loving these games. What is this? We got the translation? Too much BS? Or was Flyers just making an observation?
So much rare. Yeah, see, I was right. Yeah, so many battle suits.
So many battle suits. I'm sick of it.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, who keeps putting the battle suits onto Quake dual maps? Again, this map is made by TD Hammer, Yalak, and I hope there aren't that many battle suits in this map as there were in previous maps.
Otherwise, Cypher's going to be really pissed. I'm starting on Pavel again. If he's getting under Cypher's skin, I sense good things could happen today for Pavel. This could be him going insta quarterfinals, and that would be massive. Imagine seeing Cypher sitting down in round of 12.
Yeah, we've
never seen that. We have never ever seen that. Okay, this is it. With first big fight, the red's going to be up in a second. Pavel cannot keep his life intact.
No, and with Mega up right now, Pavel, is he going to try a surprise attack? He's going to drop on Cypher. He tries to, but Cypher is a little bit too ready for that. And Pavel's side, it's a really bad move. Just gonna preserve the one frag disadvantage for now. Let's see what will happen after.
Can you do the cast and can I just watch? Because I really just want to sit back and enjoy.
I can if you want.
Alright, go
But
for
you
it.
don't pay me enough for it.
Damn it. Man. Can you do it, Pavel? I gotta say, I don't like being biased, and I know sometimes I am, but I really want to see... I want to see next week with Pavel in the round of 12.
Should I be
in the quarterfinals,
cheering
sorry.
for my country-mate now?
You should cheer for your country-mate, because I'm cheering for Pavel.
What if I'm Belarusian now? My country-mate kinda would be Pavel.
Oh, what if the Rel knocked Cypher off? Pavel realized as well, he saw it, and I think he took the armor and the direct
God.
quality
That
performance.
was a completely ridiculous fight from both ends. Pavel eats that, and then Cypher eats 150% LG. And Pavel still lands 2 direct rockets. Oh, and Cypher just... Yeah, Pavel, I mean, you saw the rockets going there.
He's just like new. He's like, you want health because you've got nothing. Oh, just a perfect read.
Where's Pavel? Did he steal the mag away? Cause wow, he stole the mag away. What a brilliant move.
Now who's the ninja? If he can just make Cypher rage a couple of times, then I think he can get the game. Oh, this is close. He hits the rail at the end. It's nice damage, but he's starting to lose out a little bit in this game. Machine gun. Is he going to chase through? It might be worth the risk.
And he does, and he gets a frag.
Bam.
I think Cypher just backed up, but he was really expecting 1 direct rocket to hit, because that would have been a really easy angle. But Pavel's dodge.
Oh, the drop
and
is beautiful.
The aggression from the Russian. He gets the frag before the mega spawn. Ties up the game immediately.
That's why you have spot on timing to the absolute nanosecond, so you can make moves like that. That was, oh my god, stop! They're gravitating towards your face, Pavel! But he's in the lead. Cypher's showing his face. But Pavel is just on the ball.
Cypher definitely not in a happy place right now, after everything from Pavel that's hitting. He could go to a very aggressive attack in this mech out there. I'm not sure it will work.
I think Cypher will start going aggressive.
Can he land
Cypher's
1
going to
direct
get
rocket
pissed.
when Pavel's dropping down? Can he do it? He doesn't.
Look, oh my god, man.
I don't think that's Russian.
I was going to say. Yeah, Pavel's getting under his skin. Has Pavel won against Winter Particle and NZT?
Yes. So, Pavel
So this is it. This is for first place right now. This entire map.
The quarterfinal spot in here.
Pavel could be making history in the 125 FPS leagues. 2 rails, 1 more, and he's gonna land it.
He keeps landing them. Cypher is up against the wall.
GG!
GG!
It's over. Pavel goes straight to the quarterfinals next week. History has been created today. Oh my god. Wow. Just wow.
Played Pavel.
I am in absolute awe of what has just happened. That is crazy. I think we should check to see if 7 is playing against NZT quickly. Because, I mean, I wanted to